Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here at sailingweather.co.uk, weatherweb.net, the Sailing Weather Information Service. Thanks again for watching. It's Thursday the 19th of June and this is your sailing weekend and week ahead outlook. Now, if you're doing the Round the Island race at the weekend, more information on that in just a second. And you can also get more dedicated forecasts as well at sailingweather.co.uk. But for now, this is the position today. We've got a cold front that's slipping its way southwards this afternoon, bringing some cloud across the eastern parts of the channel. And also we've got a front moving down the North Sea, which is bringing some cloud and one or two spots of rain just to eastern coast of Scotland and the east of England. Generally though, for most it is going to be a fair afternoon. There's going to be some good sunny spells around, particularly in the west, and the winds generally northerly at around a 3 or a 4 through the channel. We're northerly at a 4, just touching a 5 through the Irish Sea, and northwesterly at 5, occasionally 6, northwestern Scotland. We're northwesterly at a 6 across the eastern coasts of Scotland, and generally northerly at 5 across the northeast of England. On to Friday, high pressure is west of Ireland during the course of Friday. There'll be a front moving its way east across northern Scotland, bringing bits of drizzle here and reducing visibility to moderate or poor at times. Generally though, for most of us, sailing conditions are pretty good. We're looking at the winds coming in as a northeasterly through the channel at a 3, but watch out for 4s or 5s along the northern coast of France. Increased winds as well across the western channel here. We're into an east-northeasterly at a 4 or a 5, and through the Irish Sea we're northerly generally at around a 4. Western Scotland we're westerlies here at around a 5, eastern Scotland northwesterly at 4 or 5, and down the eastern coast of England northwesterlies at 4. Just 1 or 2 showers down these northeastern coast of England, but generally for many it should be fair. Now on to Saturday, high pressure is centred out towards the west of Ireland once again. We're going to be finding a brisker northeasterly wind through the channel, blowing at around a 4 or a 5. And I think for the eastern channel we're looking at a northeasterly here at a 5. Along these northern coasts of France we could be northeasterly at 6s, so some quite strong winds along those north coasts of France. And the Round the Island race of course taking place on Saturday, and check out our dedicated video for the Round the Island race. Click on Round the Island race to the left hand side of the screen here, and that will give you all the details for that. Through the Irish Sea we're looking northerly at around a 4. I think western Scotland we're westerlies at a 5. Eastern Scotland we're westerly at a 4 here, and eastern parts of England probably west and northwesterly at 4s. That cold front coming down the North Sea may just bring a little bit of cloud and some spots of rain to eastern coast of Scotland, but generally we are going to be fair. On Sunday, still got that high pressure out towards the west. Look, weak cold front affecting eastern Scotland. 1 or 2 showers there, but generally it looks as if it should be fair for most. We've got a northeasterly wind blowing through the channel. I think a 4 across those central areas, but perhaps up to a 5 in the east. The western channel northeasterly here blowing at a 5, and I think along the coasts of northwestern France easily up to a 6. Through the Irish Sea, generally northerly at 4. Western parts of Scotland, we're west-northwesterly at a 4. Eastern Scotland, mainly a northerly at a 3 or a 4. And the east of England, I think a north-northeasterly at a 4 here. For Monday, still got high pressure west of Ireland once again. Fronts dragging their way eastwards through northern parts of Scotland, bringing some drizzle and some rain here, bringing moderate or poor visibility to the north and west of Scotland as well in that rain and drizzle. For most though, it is going to be a fair day once again, and we're looking at the winds increase through the channel. Look, the isobars close together again, so we're looking at northeasterly at 6s I think across many parts of the channel. I think a 7 across northern France, close to those southern coasts of the UK, probably near a 4 or a 5, but that would only be within half a mile or a mile of the shore before you get those faster speeds. Through the Irish Sea, northeasterlies here at a 4, western Scotland westerly at 5, a 6 across northern parts of Scotland, and a westerly at a 5 in eastern Scotland. Eastern England generally northwesterly at a 3 or a 4. And then Tuesday, still under the influence of high pressure, but that brings another breezy day in the western channel. Northwesterly here at 6, the eastern channel northeasterly at 6 in the western channel, the eastern channel northeasterly at a 4. Through the Irish Sea, west to west northwesterlies at a 4. Western Scotland, we're looking at a westerly at around a 4 or a 5. Eastern parts of Scotland, westerly at 4 or 5, and the east of England generally a westerly at a 3 or a 4. Could be moderate to poor visibility in the north of Scotland because of those outbreaks of rain. Elsewhere again, we're looking at generally fair conditions. And through next week, pressure starting to build in once again. I think the flow tending to come from the west, probably around a 4 in the south, nearer a 5 or a 6 in the north, but indications of a slip to more unsettled conditions by the time we get through to next weekend. I'll have more on that for you in Monday's forecast. But for now, please do spread the word about these forecasts to your marinas, your clubs and your sailing colleagues. The more people we can get watching, the better. Don't forget you've got access to all your area forecasts here as well, down the left-hand side of the screen here, and that will give you full updated forecasts 24 hours a day. But for now, once again, thanks for watching, and whatever you're doing, keep the sun shining, and bye for now.